my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through eyes covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for a new LEGO military video, today with the Sukhoi SU-24 from Russia. As usual, before starting I would like to remind you that in the description of the video you can find the PDF instructions to build this project and also a link to the playlist where you can find many more projects like this one, so if you like my projects, check also the others. Before, you have already seen many photos about the finished project, so here I'll show you only the features we have here that are not so visible in photo. I think the video is much better. And as a fast reminder, we have green parts for the not visible bricks, so you can find in a bright green color the parts that are not visible and you can change with any other color you have, or maybe it's cheaper to buy. And that you can't see weapons here because we will load them later, and don't worry, is included in the original file. So if you get this file you will also receive the big weapon package with all the weapons I designed until now. So not only the Russian weapons but also the NATO weapons. You will have all of them and you can choose which one you want to use. You want a JDAM with the Russian aircraft? It's your choice. But now let's start analyzing the Su-24. You have already seen the photos, so you know more or less the shape of the aircraft. I will not spend so much time here. Something I would like to remind you as usual, this is in minifigure scale, so we have of course minifigures, and I show you that they can fit inside. Here the cockpit can be opened. Of course there is not enough space to fit the minifigure like this, and this is why I added this part movable. Even if the real one can't do this, of course here is needed just to place the minifigure inside. So let's place the minifigure and hope the program... Okay, the program worked immediately. Inside we can find some instruments. They are in bright green because you can choose the sticker, the part you prefer. You can make them even better, or maybe you don't like them, I don't know. So they are in bright green because you can change them. Of course we have the seats and some levers. Now we can close it. So let's see if the program... Well, the program is a bit weird as usual.
A few inches later.
Okay, closed. Now let's close again our cockpit here, the windscreen, and it's closed. This is how it looks like with the minifigures inside, seat by seat. I know, it's weird. I tried to add some details. We have some details on the top like an antenna, a beacon light, we have air intakes, then let's see, we have the green and red lights on the sides, and I think we can start checking the moving parts because this one has many features. Of course, the tail wings can move, wee, and rotate. Then we can move also the tail here, can move as well. So let's move it left and right. Of course, this aircraft has swept wings, so the wings can change the angle to reach an higher speed. So the real aircraft, when it has to fly above the speed of sound, can move the wings. Now, in this case, we have first to close the landing gears. So you can notice something. These are stands needed to keep the aircraft in position. I placed two of them. So you can place one on the front and one on the rear if the weight is too much, or just one in the middle. It's about you. Let's start from the landing gears. Of course, here we have the front landing gear that can be closed. How you close it? This one is a little bit more tricky than usual, but I think the final result is very good. So first you have to move this part up, then you can close the landing gear this way inside. And we have three little parts for the hatch. So you can close this one first, and then you can close the sides. Okay, done. Now, for the back landing gear, as you may notice, one is open and one is closed. Why? Because the back landing gears, if you follow me from a while, you know, is really a challenge on the program to open and close, because while in real life you have your little fingers, these are very useful, and you can move the legs as you prefer. On the program, even a little movement, I'll show you, even if I want to move only this one, see? It takes a little bit more time to do it, and usually my advice is simply believe me. I know, with this face I'm not really believable, but please believe me, it works. So you can move them thanks to joints, ball joints to be precise, so you can rotate them and move them as you wish. You have no problems. And when you close it, this is how it looks like. So believe me that this one can close this way. At this point you can close the hatches. If you are thinking why the hatch open this weird way, in real life it's the same. I know, it's weird. Check the real images if you don't believe me. In the edit I'll probably add an image here, so you can see the image here somewhere where the hatches are open. And okay, so this is how it looks like when they are closed. Now we have the engines here on the back. I think they look really nice. We may add the stand. Rotate, and this is how it looks like with our stand. It's in this position because most of the weight is here, so it's more balanced. As I said before, the wings can change the angle. So you take the wing and you can change the angle. Very easy and very nice. Of course, the program.
11 minutes later.
Okay, we finally did it. And this is how it looks like with the wings closed in the high speed modality. Do you like it? Personally, I love it. Now, as I said before, you will have also this mega weapon pack with all the weapons, and you can choose not only the Russian weapons that you can see here, but actually also the NATO weapons. Here we have, for example, the JDAM or the power wave bombs, and of course we also need the hard points for the weapons. We have them in a different length. For this one, I think the middle solution is the best one. The only thing you have to change here, and will be added also in the weapon package, so don't worry, the weapon package will be updated. You have to change this 1x6 part. We need to add a plate here and 2 tiles, 1x3 and 1x2, because we have swept wings. This can change the angle, so we need this one to not stay straight but to rotate, because we have to rotate it with the wings. We can connect it, for example, let's see.
Much later.
Okay, I finally did it, sorry. Now I show you that we can add, for example, the fuel tanks here. These are static hard points, so these will be already connected to the aircraft. We will connect, for example, this missile. I use it to just show you how it works. So this is how it looks like with the missile. Now, what happens when you move the wing? So if we choose to open the wing, let's see, okay, it works. You can rotate this one as well. Let's see, cross the fingers, and of course it's not working.
Much later.
So let's try again. This time works. Okay, yes, it works. So as you may notice, this one can rotate and now is pointed forward. Of course, you can add another one here, and you can add the static hard points, for example here. So we can have 2 more hard points in this position, and you can do the same also on the back. And that's all for today, that's all. If you liked the project, please leave a like. Remember to subscribe if you are not subscribed yet. In the description, I remind you there is a playlist with all my creations, so if you like this one, check also the others. You can also click in the right top corner somewhere here on the screen. And remember to leave a comment and let me know what you want to see next, because if I receive many times a comment with the same machine, probably will be the next one. See you again in the next video. Bye!